on one man here. A hat-trick hero in the last match. Can he come close? Hello and thanks for joining us live here on EA TV. I'm Guy Mowbray. Alongside me is the former England striker Sue Smith. And we've got action from the quarter-final first leg of the Europa League coming up. What can we expect from the game then?
Yes, certainly getting towards the business end now, aren't we? Both teams know that they can't afford to slip up. A strong start's going to be key, just to give them that push that they need. Should be a good in this.
Oh, they could score here, Sue. Hits the upright. Yet to find a way to goal. This is how the visitors start the game. Now he's in. And offside rules the assistant referee. Garcia. Heze. And they've got it back now. That's not the best distribution.
Yeah, it's not the best.
Decent chance this. Dear, oh dear. The keeper's had an absolute shocker there. A goal so cheaply given away. 1-0 as the game restarts. And the pass is incomplete. Nicely won. Could be setting something now. Now it's on for them. And it's there. The lead didn't last long. They're back level already.
Well, here's the replay, and the keeper's furious. You can understand why. His defenders certainly didn't help him out there. Really poor goal to concede that. They need to refocus quickly.
Santiago Heze. Taking advantage there to win the ball. Switched on and ready to intercept there. Scruffy play, ball lost. Been cut out. There's the turnover. Positive play on the front foot. Well, it looked promising, but only up to a point. This has to be. Still the chance. Oh, yes. They've gone from despair to delight. What a turnaround. A terrific comeback. This is turning out to be some game.
Well, the move was all about the lightning pace of the break. They burst out from the back so quickly. But you do have to ask questions of the defending, I think. The keeper's left in a 2-on-1 situation. There's no support, and it makes for a relatively easy finish. Stalking the penalty area, waiting for the moment. Opportunity here.
somehow he's missed the chance, a big one.
Well, you've got to at least test the goalkeeper from there. That's a real opportunity missed.
Well, Geoff Shreeves is right in the mix down there, and he can tell us more about the injury now.
Nasty landing on the shoulder for him there, and he's in real discomfort. He's a tough boy. I think he'll stay on.
Cheers, Geoff. Just needs the composure now. Had to score, but hasn't.
Just went for power rather than accuracy. Should have scored.
And there's going to be a change now. Garcia. And it's pinched. Read his mind there. Pass played through perfectly. What a chance! And they've scored again! That puts them further in front. What a position to be in.
Well, here's the replay. Very unselfish play. He could have had a go himself. He doesn't. He plays it off, so it's an easy tap-in. You've got to feel for the keeper, though, 2v1.
Excellent reading of the game to win the ball. Now, this has to be. Good pressure. Can they make something of this? That's how to play it through. Still a chance off the keeper. Oh, yes, it's a ripper. There was no margin for error with that. It's a quite wonderful hit.
Yeah, it's a great strike. What a rocket. He catches it so sweetly. The keeper's got absolutely no chance. It's a superb finish.
And they've got it back now. That's a good ball. Surely now. And another. Ball to the good now. Any ideas of this being a contest surely over?
Well, watch how he lifts his head up. Spots the run perfectly. And he watches it all the way. Then just tucks it in with confidence.
And that whistle brings the first half to a close.
Building to a crescendo all week, and very shortly it will be for real. We have all the action for you live. Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. My name is Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and sitting next to me, ready to give you all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. And without doubt, a match with the potential to bring genuine excitement. What are you expecting?
As is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
Good-looking pass. That is really alert defending, just when the situation looked dangerous. Nice looking move. Superb chance. Now they can reset the defence.
Well, that's cleared the danger. Really good defending there.
Here's how Scotland will line up.
Well, I think they have a nice balance to their team. A solid back four, 2 holding midfielders, 3 creative players in advance of them, and a mobile centre forward. It's a good team.
Stuart, look at this. Well, you can't really have them any better than that. But the goalkeeper was up to the task. And a creative look about this. Must take the lead here. Oh, the challenge was spot on. Well, nothing comes of it. Referee indicates goal kick. And Clark on the ball. And in the right position to read it. Evelina Sumanen. Neither side able to keep the ball.
They might have to go a bit longer with their passing. It's a real battle in there.
Now she could do a bit of damage. She's made a really good intervention there. Corner conceded, an unfussy clearance. Playing it in. Will it be? Oh yes! 1-0 it is! And it doesn't come as a huge surprise.
Well, here's another look at it. Certainly delivery into the box couldn't have been any better, but you have to question the defending here. They don't attack the ball when it comes in. They don't react quickly enough to close the scorer down. It's really poor defending.
Giving it away. Clark. Erin Cuthbert. And playing it through. Well, it was easy on the eye, but the interception was made. Oh, sloppy passing. Well, she really deserves credit for that challenge. Here's Davidson. And the flag has gone up, offside. Well, this could really help the cause. The level matters! Oh, she was razor sharp. The keeper just couldn't stop her. So, a level contest, 1-1. Good tackle. And showing fine vision. And support available. Can she put it away? And it's in! They're back in front! Stunning scenes here!
Well, here we can see it again, and no wonder the manager is furious. They just have to get tighter here, deal with the danger, otherwise that's the outcome. Not good enough defensively.
So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the score. What's going to happen next? Howard. And Weir. Now what can they do from here? And beyond the last defender, offside. That's a good ball. And it's a quality pass. Can she deliver? They've only gone and grabbed another one. 2 goals in quick succession. Now they have the lead. No wonder they're celebrating.
Just look at this again. The combination play in the top third of the field was so precise, and the finish is really good. She just smashes that past the keeper. That's a top quality goal.
And back to McIver. That's a good pass. In position. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. And using the flank. Oh, it might happen for her here. A goal! Another one! It's turning into an absolute demolition job.
Well, just look at the defending here. They just don't read the danger. It's a poor goal to concede.
Sophie Howard. Well, the keeper was hoping someone might get on the end of it, but it will be a throw-in. Oh, that's a clever ball. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Now, breaking at pace, potential danger. Well, they couldn't quite use that break in the manner that they'd hoped. Weir. There to take it away. Oh, big chance. Oh, still not dealt with. Oh, that is absolutely magnificent. Audacious and outrageous. What a goal it was. One that all football lovers will appreciate. A goal to get the blood flowing. So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match.
Thanks, guys. We're going to get started with the questions any minute now. And that's all we have time.
See the title won today. If all falls into place, we'll be watching the champions. But there's still much to happen before the crown is claimed. Hello and thanks for joining us live here on EA TV. And joining me, Guy Mowbray, for commentary is the midfielder turned expert analyst Stuart Robson. And today could be the day that the crowd here gets to see their team become the champions. It's Wrexham and they face West Ham United.
Well, what a game this promises to be. Speaking to the fans outside the stadium, they're in buoyant mood, full of expectation that they'll be celebrating come the final whistle. Let's hope they can hold their nerve here.
And it's on now. And no scraps for the attackers to feed off. Hung on to the ball well. And the pass is incomplete. Nicely won. This is how the visitors start the game.
Well, the two central midfield players need to have a different skill set. The holding midfield player has to be good defensively, whereas the player at the top of the diamond has to be expansive with his passing and be the team's creative spark.
So a look at the league table confirms it. The title could be won today. For the lead now. And match by... Oh, penalty given here. More punishment, yellow card.
And you can't argue with that at all.
This for 1-0. Oh dear, it's hard to believe we've just seen that.
Dear oh dear, he got his bearings all wrong there.
Need to be better with the ball. Forward progress continues. This could be! And against the post. And it's with the keeper now, after such a close shave.
Well, he eventually clutches the ball, but they've got lucky here. That really looked like being a goal, didn't it?
It's no surprise to see who we focused on as our player to watch in this game. You would presume that he'd play a really big part.
He's a player that thrives on goals, and he scored a hat-trick last time out, and I'm sure we're going to see him play with great confidence today. He really looks to be a threat whenever he gets the ball. I think we're going to see another outstanding performance from him.
Played through nicely. Played in, and this could be! Oh, brilliant anticipation. That will be a throw-in now. Oh, they've nicked it and can now push forward. Holds it steady, no worries there. Winning it back high up the pitch. Well, the effort never really looked like troubling the goalkeeper at all. Poor attempt in the end. They're making a change here. There's a good amount of freedom here. Well, it looked promising, but only up to a point. This to see them lead. Stopped at the last. Chances don't come better. Just getting bogged down a touch in midfield.
They might have to go a bit longer with their passing. It's a real battle in there.
Moving it forward with purpose, something on maybe. But able to deal with the danger decisively, well defended. Perfect thrown through ball. Now composure needed. Oh, against the bar. Well, you can't get much closer without scoring, but it's keeper's ball now.
Yeah, it's ended up okay for them, but that was so close to going in. Very lucky.
A little careless there as the ball changes hands. Ball one, well read.
Just saw what was coming, didn't he?
Ward-Prowse. The ball lost and gratefully received. And that's how to play it through. Found superbly and in. That was a chance to open the scoring.
Yeah, the build-up deserved a better finish, really.
And they've got it back now. Oh, that has to be a yellow. Just lacked a little concentration there, and behind it goes. Here's his game in graphic form, and it does rather tell the story.
Well, he's got to get himself more involved in those key areas. He can't just blame a lack of service here.
Looks a good ball. The defence quick to snatch it back.
Well, the hosts have dominated the flow of the game in the last 15 minutes. They're creating plenty of chances and looking a constant threat. You feel they have to take the lead at some point with this sort of domination.
This has to be. This could be it. And the keeper makes the save. Really, we shouldn't have expected anything else. And the referee's whistle brings the first 45 minutes to a close.